Hello and welcome to another edition of Guinea Pigs with Greg. This week's video sees us travelling to the National Cavy Club's combined stock show, and there are separate shows for the adult stock, the intermediate stock and the under 5 stock, with no overall best in shows. So it's 3 separate best in shows at this venue, so fingers crossed we do well. As I mentioned, this show is run by the National Cavy Club, and I'd say it's well worth joining. They put on some amazing events, especially judges training and lots of socials. They provide lots of information through the Cavies magazine, and always there to support your local club as well. So if you'd like to join, visit www.nationalcavyclub.com and you can see all the details there. So we're one of the first to arrive at the show. It's all been set up the night before, and they've done a fantastic job. Cathy Dudding and the National Cavy Club Committee have done amazing getting this all set up ready for all the exhibitors to have a very enjoyable day. As you can see, there's plenty of space. And it looks like we found the last cage of 840, which is a fantastic entry, possibly the biggest one of the year so far. And not many shows will be able to rival this. There's a fine array of silverware and rosettes available for the winners of the adult stock show, a lovely colour coordination, the intermediate stock show. And we get to see all of the silverware of the club on display. Some of this dating back very old, made of solid silver. And the lovely gesture of champagne for the winners of each stock show. And finally, the splendid rosettes for the under 5 stock show. With everyone here at the show, the atmosphere is absolutely buzzing. Speaking of buzzing, Jamie is having his hair shaved off by Hazel in honour for a very good cause. And hopefully he's raised lots of money. And he's very brave. I mean, nature's already taken mine, but he's doing it out of choice. So well done and good luck, and I hope you've managed to raise lots of money. There are lots of stock shows here today. We have the Shelties variety stock show, and they all have their rosettes on their tables showing what's on available for them to win. So the Teddy Cavy Club are here, very well supported. The Rex Cavy Club are here. There's a lovely stand showing photos, and you can join up to the club. You can see their silverware on display. I spent quite a bit of time looking at the tortoiseshell and white pictures. You see all the past winners and some lovely pigs from past, lots of history, and teaching you quite a bit about the breed. It's a breed I absolutely love to see. Some lovely, striking, bright coloured rosettes from the Rare Varieties Cavy Club. Judging is now well underway, and you can see lots of stewards helping out, loads of cavies being judged, and everyone having a good time, lots of learning. And it's a very busy day, lots of pigs being judged, probably twice at the very least. The larger championship shows are a great place to meet all your friends from all over the country. People travel far and wide, north and south, east and west, and all over. And I get to see and chat to all my friends that I've made through making these videos. It's lovely. I did spend an awful amount of time watching the Abyssinians being judged at this show. My newfound love for this breed has kept me fascinated. And here we have Emma Whitcomb judging them. Mel Bell looks like she's having a lot of fun judging today. And she has some lovely pigs in front of her. The good thing about these big shows is you get to see lots of breeds that you wouldn't normally get to see, as they're normally in isolated pockets around the country. And the Rare Varieties are very well supported. We have some Ridgebacks, Manipoles, we have some Magpies and Harlequins. And it's really nice to see the patination on this breed. Again, I don't get to handle it very often, but I am fascinated, and they look very, very nice on the table. So credit to their owners. The long-haireds are always fascinating to watch. They're so very well behaved. I guess they can't go anywhere without being able to see properly. But the coats are so thick and dense, and the lovely texture. I do enjoy judging these breeds as well. Here we have Hazel judging the Teddy Stock Show, and giving some live judges training at the same time.
Versus that one. No, there is. And you all feel that difference now, if you want to feel.
Had to take a peek at Graham Godfrey judging the Himalayans. We don't have any in this class, but it was lovely to watch. The summer seems to be taking its toll on this breed as usual.
Her belly is perhaps a little bit less even, it's a bit patchy. I don't know, they're quite close.
They're both nice, aren't they?
But I think the lemon is probably the better chest.
Overall.
And that would be one of the deciding factors.
How are you doing?
So I hold up a new goosey for you.
Oh, yes.
Not quite well groomed, you see. It's got some
Oh, that's lovely.
some sight on the
Brilliant.
This little Sheltie caught my eye as I was walking past. I just thought I'd stop and take a little bit of film of it and catch up with Jane Matthews. He's made the effort to come all this way to judge this section today. Much appreciated, and I always love catching up with Jane. A wealth of knowledge and always a great supporter of mine and a great friend over the years.
There you go. So what have we got here? Is it all brindles?
17.
17 brindles?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
5 to 8.
So what are you going to look for there to separate them? That's going to be...
That actually...
Is it very minor
Yeah,
details?
I've already sent most back now, so I'm left. These are the last 6.
Right.
There's always something that's...
I wouldn't like to be in your shoes right now.
It's just a matter of opinion.
Yeah.
The Abyssinians are very well supported here today with some very large classes. And Andrew McDonald will definitely have his work cut out for him judging this lot. He seems to have an abundance of quality today. It's good to watch him in action. Here we have the Meister himself, Alan Trigg, judging the Dutch stock show. Only a small entry, but he assures me it's a very quality entry with a few of the colours represented today. It's nice to see Sarah Stribby making such a long journey from Cornwall. As usual, the wrecks keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. They're barely going to fit in the stalls one of these days. We might have to recreate the stalls to fit them in. Look at their heads hanging out. Fantastic, lovely quality pigs. And Sheila Hendry's getting to grips with some Abyssinians today, laying them out very nicely and giving them their best chance. Lee Kellett is judging the crested stock show today, and he's got some beauties in front of him. I've previously kept tortoiseshell and whites myself, a very lovely breed. The markings are so striking, with some lovely pigs on display. Amy Hill is judging the 5 to 8 self section today, and this is the 5 to 8 pink-eyed golden class. We've got a few in here, so we won't disturb Amy too much. Just be a silent observer and see how they place. It's a very strong class by the looks of it. Peter Cavy has a large class of under 5 pink-eyed goldens that he has to sort through. What he'll look for is completely his preference. There seems to be some nice pigs in this class as well. Fingers crossed ours come to the top. It's very difficult when there are so many top exhibitors showing it, such a prestigious show. You really do have to be on top of your game to get any sort of card. These are Steve Davis's adult pink-eyed goldens that he has to sort through. Again, very big pigs, not quite the size of the wrecks, some of them, but some of them are definitely pushing that weight, I should imagine. No show would be complete without a raffle, and you get everything from tea bags, cans of Coke, to wine, pet carriers, flowers, everything you could possibly wish for, and everything you possibly need. You having a good time at the show?
Pardon?
You having a good time?
Oh, not bad.
Yeah?
I get bored.
How many you brought today?
3.
3. There are lots of quality long hairs on display today. This is a lovely Sheltie that caught my eye. Hopefully it does well. He's just getting to grips with the English crested cavies. This one's from Peter Nunn, and he assures me it's a very good one. The quality of the AOCs at this show is very high. They've come a long way in a short space of time. And here you can see the whole colour range. You can see quite clearly the pink-eyed cream, the dark-eyed white, the buff and the saffron, and they're all different colours. It looks like Amy is ready to choose her best in section. The 5 to 8 saffron is looking like the winning cavy at the moment, but we'll soon see.
Got the pink-eyed cream.
Oh, let me video that. That's a good
darker
difference.
saffron's in the class, but I mean it shows that is a good colour.
And here is the final 5 to 8 lineup. And I believe the saffron is definitely in the leading position, followed by the golden. I think that's exactly how they came out, actually, in order from right to left. So well done to all the owners. And the dark-eyed golden are looking very nice at this show. Peter's getting to grips with them, and I'm sure he'll sort out the wheat from the chaff. I do love watching Steve Davis judge. He really knows how to set up a cavy. He gets to grips with them, he assesses them from all angles, and it's nice to see. He gives every cavy a very fair crack of the whip, getting the best out of the cavy that he possibly can for the owner, which is very good for a judge. Is what we should do.
Now he's just getting his top pigs in a row just so he can compare them and get an overall view of which one's possibly going to take the honours today. Fingers crossed. We've got a very large boar over on the right. I don't know how he's going to fare, but I hope he's going to do quite well. But time will tell. Here we see some young reds and slates getting up on the table. Again, look at the head shape, it's very similar to each other, so it's good uniformity. There are a few Cavy traders here today. Sophie Barnard of JPS Pets is displaying, and she has some wonderful items. The show pen pads I can vouch for, they're very good. And lots of things for your pet cavies and your exhibition cavies. Great places for the pigs to relax and hide away in. I highly recommend, you can pause the video and get all the details from here, but I'll also link it below. As I think it's very important to support independent traders, as they put so much into their wares. You get much better quality, and this is evident in the products that Sophie's produced. Lisa Oberin's here with her company Farriers, offering a whole host of different types of products, such as mite sprays, treats and shampoos. And also she makes lovely rosettes, which I've won quite a few over the years, and I can vouch for them. The judging's been done, and the first results out are the Young Stock Show results. And there's quite a few decent cavies up there, so we'll see who's won. And it looks as though it's Amy Hill and Simon Neeson.
Third place, the intermediate stock show. In third place is the chocolate otter. The chocolate otter, owned by Lisa. In second place was the self saffron, owned by Fusion Caves.
We've got the pleasure of announcing the intermediate stock show winner, which is the 5 to 8 Peruvian owned by Anthony and David Olsen.
As most of you may be aware, there is no overall best in the show today. There are 3 best in the shows. We've already had the best young cavy, we have had the best intermediate, and the judges have just completed judging the best adult. Again, thank the judges for all their hard work. They have had great deliberation. I'd like you to thank Cavy for all this hard work, for putting this great show on, a tremendous entry. Everything has gone right. Thank you very much, Cavy. I'm not going to make it obvious positions this time. In third place in the Adult Stock Show Grand Challenge 2022 is Pen 21, the second adult pink-eyed golden. Owned by Lady Olsen. In second place in the Adult Stock Show Grand Challenge, we have Pen 23, the adult pink-eyed golden ball. Best in the show, in the Adult Stock Show, is Sharon's problem.
So best in show, the Adult Stock Show is Melanie and David Olsen's Peruvian.
So we had a fantastic time at the show. We came away with best self in the adult stock show and first reserve. Well done to all the winners. It's a fantastic show, and I'd highly recommend going next year. The National Cavy Club done a great job. See you again. Bye-bye.